Rumors and forecasts regarding certain brands are rife with growth stocks, which are currently one of the most talked about subjects in the financial business. Naturally, Tesla Incorporated has seen its share of challenges. Today, we'll be concentrating on the company's market capitalization and growth rate history, along with conjectures about the brand made by a former employee who has first-hand knowledge of how the business operates quickly and potentially experiences a thousand-fold increase in growth. He predicted that Tesla stock will hit $1 million. Will Tesla fail and burn down like the cynics always say it will? How does Tesla maintain such high rates of growth acceleration? In today's video, let's find out. Former employee Joe Justice discussed his time at Tesla and his development projections for the company based on insider knowledge in a recent interview. Additionally, he discussed how Tesla has maintained its growth rate and expressed his belief that the brand might expand by a factor of 10,000. Joe Justice is a guest lecturer at Oxford University in England and a speaker on TED.com. He is the owner of Forbes' Billionaire Club company to watch, and he has been mentioned in Forbes 5 times. More than 8 business paperbacks and hardcovers have cited him. Joe Justice worked at Tesla's global headquarters in Fremont, California, where he developed Wikispeed and managed Agile Tesla. Given his impressive bio, we think he is an authority on the subject at hand. Joe works as a global consultant on corporate reorganization and agile hardware, assisting large organizations in increasing their return on investment. The electric car manufacturer Tesla, which also offers a distinctive range of energy solutions including Powerwall, PowerPack, and Solar Roof, is well known to our visitors. These make it possible for companies, utilities, and homeowners to control the production, storage, and use of renewable energy. Not because of their cars exactly, but rather because of their Gigafactory, a facility meant to substantially cut battery cell costs. Analysts believe this brand represents the future. By bringing cell manufactured in-house, Tesla creates thousands of jobs while building batteries at the quantities necessary to meet production targets. And this is just the beginning. With the introduction of its most affordable vehicle to yet, Tesla is pushing the adoption of renewable energy production and transportation by lowering the cost of its goods for a larger segment of the market. We desire a future where renewable energy sources, electric vehicles, batteries, and energy storage and generation work together to provide even more power. What strategies have they used to succeed thus far, and what will they employ going forward? According to Joe Justice, it's all about how they've modified the Agile technique. A project is divided into phases according to the Agile approach, a type of project management. It demands constant development at every level and continuous interaction with stakeholders. Once the job is underway, teams go through a cycle of planning, executing, and assessing. Essentially, the teams iterate through the different production phases rather than following them sequentially. Justice claims that Agile is the most condensed responsible iteration cycle. After one iteration, you reconsider your approach. He says, so you put in your best effort this week and then review your plan for next week. Tesla wants its to-do lists to be accessible by walk-up. It should have an understandable list of things to do when you approach it. The walk-up appears to be a straightforward but outstanding idea. In less than 5 minutes, you should be able to approach someone and explain how you can help them. That does appear to streamline matters while guaranteeing great productivity and compliance with the brand's guidelines and tactics by all. Teams that work independently then finish any tests that are administered. Machine learning stacks are available that can assess if a donation was profitable for the company. Justice claims that an automatic mechanism is used to measure each gift. This makes sense because only the most important information is included, eliminating any unnecessary information. It results in an atmosphere and work process that are more efficient overall. He continues by explaining that you can access the full testing suites for every car by going into factory mode. Because every car is put through automated testing, people are allowed to innovate and make improvements. This is mostly because thorough testing for Tesla is so inexpensive. In traditional production, a partial testing suite is employed once per 1,000 cars, and full testing is conducted only following each annual new model design. There are very rigorous requirements that the automated test suite follows. Tesla is open to experimenting with the vehicle's other components and chassis. This means that although the construction quality may differ from car to car, from 10 times better to just world-class, the completely automated tests will confirm that it stays at the highest level. What does being agile at Tesla mean, other than the production process? They can accomplish faster speeds with the same or better quality by making individuals more valuable. In June 2010, Tesla made its public market debut on the NASDAQ public market with a large offering that valued the company at $2 billion. On the first day of trade, the stock price increased by more than 40%, closing at 23.89, valuing the company at $2 billion and raising more than $226 million. It was the first initial public offering, IPO, by an American carmaker since Ford's 1956 debut. The secondary market was less impressed with the stock than the main market, which was highly excited about it. Concerns over the company's long-term future have been raised by its little operating history, lengthy history of losses, financial difficulties, erratic consumer demand, expensive battery technology, and competition from established automakers. Currently, Tesla is valued at over $895 billion on the market, a significant increase especially considering its sector. But it all starts to make sense when we see Tesla as a tech business, particularly once it adopted the Agile methodology that is most frequently used in the IT industry. In explaining this, Joe Justice states that the definitions of ready and done work are the focus. Such growth and progress are sparked by 12 changes and respect for individuals. They work in incredibly flexible teams where everyone is continuously learning from one another, creating an environment where your goals and duties can change drastically hour by hour. It appears that Tesla is operating at peak efficiency, and the growth figures are beginning to make sense. One helpful statistic for assessing a stock's desirability is its growth score. Tesla Incorporated has a growth score of 9.0. Compared to its similar category, Tesla has a substantially higher growth score. This suggests that Tesla Incorporated is expanding significantly more quickly than its competitors. The combined growth score, net sales growth, historical net income growth, historical and net sales growth estimate, and earnings per share growth estimate are used to create this score. Joe added that Tesla doesn't give a damn about credentials. Musk doesn't give a damn if you graduated from high school or not. There is a strong financial case for ignoring it entirely. People are incredibly strong animals. In order to get 10 times greater production in 10 years, Elon Musk declared in 2016 that he intended to switch plants every 2 years. Tesla is now undergoing 27 weekly iterations and changes. Elon Musk claimed in 2020 that speed increases of at least 10 to 100 times might be achieved by streamlining a factory's operations and structure. This appears to be working out fairly well. Well for the company, particularly in terms of internal corporate agility, aggressive swapping ability, and precision firefighting capability. Within minutes, they can concentrate 10,000 people on any issue that comes up. According to auto specialists, dozens of Tesla production cells produce every part of the vehicle. Although the quality of each is satisfactory, they are trying to increase the production from each cell and enhance the quality of the parts through iteration. The future of the brand appears bright, as Tesla has introduced new technologies such as gigapress and dry cell batteries, along with new alloys that allow for significant increases in factory and production will be completed in April 2022. In order to cast the entire front and rear of the car, gigapresses have also been built. These changes save 30% of the production area, 1,000 parts, and 300 robots. Profit will be maximized with this. Finally, the coin price estimate based on current facts predicts that Tesla stock will reach $2,500, or around 287% of its current trading price. Furthermore, at the time of these estimations, Tesla's stock was lower than it was at its peak. Justice and I both agree that Tesla can grow at 1,000 times its current rate. Do you share Joe Justice's perspective? How do you feel about Tesla's agile approach adaptation? Please leave a comment below.